My husband's flight turned into a nightmare when the man in front of me kept slamming his seat on my legs, so his daughter joined in and berated me for it, and when I complained, she decided to take it up a notch by yelling at the flight attendants. My husband and I were flying internationally for our honeymoon. I'm about 5 foot 2 inches, and I've always crossed my legs while flying. It helps my restless legs and prevents the painful cramps I get when sitting straight for too long. It's never been an issue before. Crossing my legs does slightly limit the person in front of me from reclining fully, but they can still recline about 75%. I always believed planes are shared spaces, and we all compromise a bit for mutual comfort. This flight, the man in front of me kept trying to push his seat all the way back, but my knee stopped it just before it could go the full way. I didn't say anything, just quietly played games on my phone. 4 hours in, he suddenly slammed his seat into my leg. It hurt enough that I gasped out loud. I didn't confront him. I hate confrontation, but the man next to me looked over, concerned, and asked if I was okay. I just nodded. An hour later, it happened again, even harder. My knee was crushed, and I yelped. The man next to me got angry and yelled at him to act his age, then went to get a flight attendant. That's when things escalated. The man's adult daughter, seated beside him, immediately started yelling. She claimed I'd been kicking her dad's seat the entire flight and refusing to let him recline. I was floored. I've never kicked anyone's seat. I tried to explain, shaky voice and all, that I wasn't trying to be rude. I'd just been sitting this way because my legs hurt when they're straight. That what he thought was kicking was just my knee he kept hitting. My husband woke up during the commotion and jumped in to back me up. But the daughter didn't listen. She doubled down, again accusing me of kicking. She was rude to everyone, me, the man next to me, the flight attendant, and my husband. At one point, she sneered, "Just recline your seat if you need more space," and I explained it was my legs, not my back. Then she said, if this was an Asian airline, this wouldn't happen, which felt completely unnecessary and hostile. The flight attendant tried to calm things down and offered to reseat one of us, but I started to panic. This was my first international flight as an adult. I was overwhelmed, and I didn't want to be separated from my husband. I was shaking, near tears, and just kept saying I'd keep my legs straight the rest of the flight. So I did. For the last 3 hours, I didn't move. My legs cramped up badly, and when we landed, it hurt to walk. The knee he slammed into twice was sore and tender for hours afterward. After the flight, I thanked the man who stood up for me. My husband gently told me that yes, the guy technically had the right to recline fully. But I keep thinking, just because you can do something doesn't mean it's okay if it physically hurts someone else. Especially in a cramped space where we're all just trying to coexist. Am I the butthole?